Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling Serenity Sunday. So, how was your Serenity Sunday? Did you get a chance to relax? Did you unplug? I've completely unplugged. I have had an amazing day. So, remember we were talking about unplugging this morning and the importance of unplugging and reconnecting human-wise instead of always being on the phone, putting the phone down, doing all sorts of great stuff. So I got my next book by C.G. Cooper read. Got Matters of State done. It was another good book, well written, but this time it wasn't as fast paced as The Man from Belarus, but it was a good pace, and I thought it tied up some loose ends from The Man from Belarus, and it also introduced a new character. I even have a friend whose name was used in the book as one of the minor characters, and the author wrote her portion in there very very well. Um, and So yeah, it was a very good book. I thought it was like a good bridging book between The Man from Belarus and what's going to come next. There's going to be I can see a storm brewing on the horizon. I have no idea where the author's mind is going with these books, but after reading Matters of State, there is some loose ends that need that. No, not loose ends. There were some setups. Let me just say there were some setups in there, ready for the next book of the series. So I can't wait to read that. And but got that done, got that read. But that was after I had cooked all my Instapot meals. I got the hard boiled eggs done. I got the chicken done. I got the quinoa done. I didn't get the pumpkin soup done because I'm doing that for dinner tonight. So I figured I didn't want to cook it too early. So and I looked at the clock and it was like 1:20, and I'm like, I'm already done. But and it was 2 hour. I think it was 2 hours total time of work with that. It was because the hard boiled eggs take well, you got a lot of time for the pressure to build up in the pressure cooker and the Instapot, and and then it actually has to do the timing on the pressure, and then you got to let it do either a natural release for a certain number of minutes or do a quick release. And so by the time I'd done that on those three dishes, it was probably a couple of hours. So I was done by 1:20 this afternoon. I thought, wow. Um, and I was what was I doing between then? I wasn't reading. Oh, I was ordering Zephy's food. That's right. I did have to get online today because I suddenly realized, oh, I have to order Zephy's food. I even had my little post-it here on the laptop so I wouldn't forget to order Zephy's food, and I still have to have it here because I have to go place a second order because she has two different types of food. Normally, when I go to a PetSmart, I need to go to one PetSmart and I can get both if I'm in person. But it seems that when I'm online, I have to order one type of her dog food from one place, and then I've got to go find a second store that has the other one in stock because they have one in stock but not the other. But another store will have the other one in stock but not the one that I haven't found a store with both things in stock at the same time. Which is really quite annoying. So I still have to go order her second bag of food, but that's okay. That I'll probably do that tomorrow. So we got that ordered for her along with some treats, and she told me when they arrived. They said they'll be here between 3 and 6, and just after 3 o'clock, she's up on her bed. She starts going ballistic, and I'm like, "What the heck's going on?" I look out the window, and the guy had just finished putting her bag of food and her treats on her dog bed, which is outside, the dog bed that she has outside. So she was all excited and wanted to go out there and get it and everything else. I was like, no, you're going to have to wait. So I bring it inside. Her nose went straight into the bag that had the treats in and sniffing around. And unfortunately, she couldn't get to anything because it's all closed up. And But she keeps walking past it and sticking her nose in the bag like, am I going to get in? And then looks at me, am I going to get any of these? So it was a busy morning of cooking, which was awesome. Loved that. And it was like take the stuff out of the Instapot, clean the Instapot out, put the next batch of food in there, let that cook, take that out, clean up the Instapot, put the next batch of food in there, and that's basically what I did I did hard boiled eggs, then chicken, and then the quinoa, and it worked pretty well. And the Instapot is all set up, ready to go for me to put the ingredients in for pumpkin soup. So I might put that on. Actually, no, that only takes a few minutes to cook. that'll wait till we get back from our walk this evening. um, and that's basically. Oh, and then we took a delicious nap. Yes, Zephy decided when I went to lay down for a nap, she thought, oh, I'll come and nap with you. So she comes to nap with me, and then she lays there for about all of 3 seconds and goes, oh, playtime. And I'm just like getting, just I want to play. And so we had a wrestling match in the middle of the bed, and I was sort of like, oh my god. So I was sort of like, you've got to be kidding me. Here I was going to go and have nap time. We'd already had playtime. She'd already had a Kong during the day. We've been out for a good walk we went for an extra long walk this morning. So it was very, very interesting to see to have that happen, because normally if I go and have a nap, she'll come and hop into her little bed, but she decided it's playtime, and so she eventually just took off down the other end of the RV. So I finally got to sleep. And then she came and woke me up partway through, and I wake up and there's this dog's face like this far away from this dog's nose, like almost on the tip of my nose, with these big, bright, beautiful amber eyes just looking at me. And I'm sort of like, okay, that's one way to wake up. But she just came in, she was checking on me, and then she just, as soon as I opened my eyes and said hello to her, she just took off and went back down to the front, back to her perch on the windowsill. So yeah, that was her checking up on me, seeing what I was doing. But so how was your unplugged Sunday? Did you get off the phone, put the phone down, and actually do other things? I actually turned the hotspot off after I had finished, after I placed Zephy's order and everything. I turned the hotspot off. Had to turn it back on to do my live, and but I like doing unplugged days. Just finding things that to do that don't require a computer. So yes, as soon as her food was ordered, the internet was off. That was it. I was done with the internet for the day. It'll probably stay on for the evening. And oh, hello, welcome. Sorry, there's an RV just. Actually, it's about a 45-foot fifth wheel going past. Just arrived. Um, they must be going the other side. I wonder where they're going. We'll find out shortly, because we'll be going for our walk soon. Um, but yeah, so I like going when I go for walks in the evening. It's like, okay, who's arrived today? Who's left? Um, so yeah, our row here, where there's a manufactured home at one end and manufactured home at the other end. There's 9 slots in between. Those are all taken, still all taken. And across the way we have, and within that same space, we still have about 5 spots left directly across from us. The ones directly behind these 9 are all still empty as well. They've got this whole little party thing going on in the next row over, near the dog park, because they've got 3 spots from the dog park. The next 3 spots are taken, and behind, or the next 4 spots are taken, and then behind them, one of those 4 spots taken as an overflow from one from the others that backs onto those ones. So yeah, they've been having parties and stuff going on over in that collection over there. Not sure what they're doing, but yeah, they're having parties over there. So anyway, I was supposed to try and give Zephy a bath today, but that didn't happen. But that's okay. We'll get her yet. She's really funny. I keep been asking, do you want to brush your teeth? And she'll look at me out the door, down the other end of the RV, or she'll sit there and look at me and, what does that say? Brush teeth. And I go, brush your teeth, and I'll like get her mouth and just like lift up her gums, and she's like out of there. But she's usually once I get the brush out and she sees it, she'll try and go and hide behind in the bedroom, and I'll go pick her up, put her on the bed, and then she'll just sit there, and she sits there like, if I have to endure this, I will. I'll put up minimal amount of fight, just because I get to lick the toothbrush at the end. So she knows what she has to go through in order to be able to lick some toothpaste, because you can put some toothpaste on the toothbrush and she'll lick it. And the dentist always told me, as long as you can get the toothpaste with the enzymes into their mouth, that helps. But I like to brush her teeth. I can't get to the inside of her teeth because she's too busy chomping. And she has some sharp teeth and very strong jaws. Remember, she's an extreme chewer. So I always get the outside of the teeth and the tops of her molars, but I can't get the inside of her teeth. So putting the toothpaste on the brush and allowing her to lick it gets it on the inside there. So that's okay with me. That's fine with me. And the vets are all happy with that as well when I tell them how I brush her teeth, and they go, that's fine. So yeah, so she's going to get a teeth brush tonight. She just doesn't know it. She's too busy watching something out the window. She's so funny. But anyway, so how did you enjoy your unplugged day? Did you completely unplug, do something different that did not require a computer or a phone or being online for anything? Um, I see I have a whole bunch of notifications here, but I'll look at them tomorrow morning as part of my social media ritual that I do in the mornings before I get my office hour, before I start my office hours. I have my before office hours and then I have my office hours. And so this, part of my before office hour routine is that I go in and have a quick look through my social media and that sort of thing, and try to stay off it for the rest of the day. Doesn't always work, but I try. Anyway, so I hope you've all had a super fantastic, sparkling Serenity Sunday. I am now going to go and get ready to take the DOG for WALK to the PARK. Where's it doing the thing, trying to figure things out? But she won't look at me. She just moves the ears. Ain't that right, Zeph? I mean, just the ears. Like little radars. But anyway, so that's it from me for today. Have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. We will catch you guys tomorrow for Magic Monday. Hei konara.